Alright guys, I'm bringing you my stash for 2026 with prices. This is my one and only pickup so far this year. I might have another one. I kind of want to get probably like a zipper cape or two, and I want to get a little more finale based stuff, because as I'll show you in this video, I only really have one or two things really that are focused on the finale. Didn't really do too much for that this year, so we'll probably make another trip, and I will make an update video on that. So we'll get started here with the first 500 gram. Sorry, there's not much room for the shot. There's so many fireworks surrounding me. Welcome to Mars by Fisherman Brand. Really good brand. I've just found out about these guys a couple years ago, and I trust the brand now, so I usually try their new stuff when I see it. 16 shots, 500 gram. We paid $22.50 for this. If you're new to my channel, these prices are from Bada Boom Fireworks in Blakesley, PA. They do a demo night every year, and during the demo, all 500 grams, as long as they're not NOABs or zipper cakes, they're all half off. So normally this is 45 bucks. 200 grams are also half off. Novelties are 25% off, like Saturn missile batteries 25%, fountains 25%. So I usually go there and I fit as much as I possibly can in my trunk. I keep going in, buying more until I have no more room, and then I come home. So there's that. Pretty good store. A lot of people that work there. A lot of good people. Headbanger, this is 200 gram. This is actually from a swap meet that happens at a different site, but it is correlated with their demo night. You can go there. If you check their Facebook, they post the location. 200 gram. These I bought 12 of these. These are basically just like a salute cake. We got 12 of these. I don't know if I'm gonna use all those in the finale, or even all this year in general. I probably won't, unless I want to have a salute heavy finale. Maybe I'll do that. I'll start going faster. Sorry, I'm gonna make this take forever. That was not from Bada Boom sale, by the way. That was from at the vintage swap meet. I picked those up. There's a couple things in here that are like that. Crazy Days by Brothers. We paid 10 bucks. Just keep in mind, guys, these prices essentially are all half off that I'm telling you. So if it seems like a good deal, that's because it is. That's why I go there. Jewel of the Night by Fisherman Fireworks, another 200 gram, 15 bucks we paid. I also didn't have as much time this year to look up videos on every cake that I got, especially 200 grams. I brought my old lady with me and didn't want to have her standing there for hours with me playing on the show, so really only looked up the 500 grams / got things I already knew. Menace of Crowds, another 500 gram, 36 shots, little basketball theme, $12.50 on sale. These were also like cash price, guys. That's out the door price. Cowabunga. This is basically my favorite fireworks brand. Like, a lot of people are Black Cat. Wind is my brand. Cowabunga 10 shot, pretty big for 200 gram. Paid 15 bucks for that. And this is gonna get crowded real quick. Okay, we have a 500 gram here, Vortex Velocity. Big Claw, I bought a couple of their cakes, I believe. I looked up a couple of their 500s and they looked pretty good. I've never heard of this brand until I was at the store this day. Got cars on there. It's actually a bunch of cars. Mustangs, Camaros, Corvette. This is a 18 shot 500. Paid 30 bucks for it. Okay. I already showed you that. Let's go with some 200s here. Another really great brand, Raccoon Fireworks. A Million Roses. Paid $12.50 for that. 200 Nation Ovation. There's a couple duplicates in here. You'll notice $7.50, guys, for a 200 gram. I mean, unless you've been doing fireworks for a long time, you just probably haven't seen those prices before. I mean, this is a good brand. It's not some cheap, crappy bull crap 200 gram. It's a real 200 gram cake. And great brand. Wonderful Skies by Raccoon, under 200 gram. I definitely had this, I think last year, 25 shot, 10 bucks we paid. Wild Mushroom by Brothers, another good brand, 25 shot, 10 bucks. Basically, most 200 grams in a store with the discount were between $7.50, unless you're talking a little fake 200 grams, they're between $7.50 and like 15 bucks. Headbanger, I think I already showed you. Yeah, I showed you those. So another thing I forgot to mention is artillery shells. They have a couple, usually house brands, and then maybe one set of 24 that's got a crazy sale. But other than that, canisters are all 25% off. They're not part of the 50. So usually the only thing I kind of splurge on during this sale that I'm not super cheap about is I'll just get really good canisters. So this year we went with a couple options here. I'll show you. We got 24 Holy Nishiki. I've been wanting to try these for a while. With the 25% off, we paid $85 out the door. Not a bad deal, guys. I mean, it's not the best in the world for canisters, but not bad. Hard to complain. The one thing I did buy for the finale is I saw this cake. It's one of the first cakes I picked up in the store. I saw the video and I said, that looks really good for a finale. I'm going to put 4 of them in my finale. So it's an angle cake, fan cake, 20 shots. Shots fired. We paid, these were 20 bucks on sale. So usually 40. I'm not familiar with the brand. Black Scorpion. Like I said, the video sold 4 of them for me. So we got 4 of these for the show, for the finale, which you will see my finale set up when we get closer to the 4th. Jaws of Joy, another one by Big Claw I was just telling you about. Not familiar with the brand, but 24 shot, really big cake. We paid $37.50 for this. So if I'm spending that much on a cake, a half off, I really like the video because that's a $75 cake. I usually try and stick to like the sale price of around 30 for obvious reasons, because more for less, right? Here's another one, Firefly. I've been wanting to try this for a while, never did. Decided to this year. Firefly 16 shot by Brothers. They had 75 on there, so there you go, $37.50. It feels like a Noab. Got real big brakes in it. Real big brakes. Highfalutin Classic. Everybody should know this. I've probably had this in my show a few years now. Brothers, 30 bucks. No one trusts that cake. It is a good one. It's definitely a good one. Okay. Try not to spend too much time putting these things back. Fire Soaring Swish by Miracle Fireworks, 25 shot. Fan cake, $37.50. Again, I must have really liked the video. Here's the effects if you want to see it. If you guys are curious on any of these, you know, pull the name up on YouTube. That's all I do. Look it up, check it out. Maybe it's something that you want to. Maybe it's not something you want. Generally, my design for my show that I handlight everything, I kind of been going with basically a 200 gram and a 500 gram paired together the entire duration of the show with like rockets and cans mixed in. Here's another set we got. I really love ghost shells, the effect. Ghost effect is basically it'll pop and let's just say it's green, it'll fade to nothing, and then it'll turn red. Or it doesn't always fade to nothing, it'll just go green and then red. So it's really one of my favorite effects. So we picked these up, haven't had these yet. Raccoon again, 5-inch. I don't really care about the length of the shell, that doesn't really matter when you're talking about non-OL. We paid $95 out the door. I think a regular price is like $130, so something like that roughly. So there's 2 of our boxes of cans. we don't go crazy on cans in our show. I mean, I maybe do, I don't know, 60, 70 cans a year. I'll probably upgrade that sometime, but I like cakes a lot more. I like the actual effects that are planned together, if that makes sense. Winda Poppin' Pineapple 27 shot, $37.50. Paid for that. Silver Screen, I've had these before. $12.50, a little 200 gram by Brothers. Nation Ovation, I already showed you one of these. $7.50. That's just, I show that cake 15 times and it's always gonna be crazy how cheap that is for a known brand to be that cheap. Strobing Willow, this is a classic. It's becoming a classic. Raccoon, what did I pay for these? I believe 10 bucks. I mean, come on, again. We got 3 of those just because, well, who doesn't like Willow? I like Willow. I love Willow. So 3 of those. I don't know, maybe I'll incorporate willows in my finale. I'm not sure. I haven't thought about it yet. Fun Fuel. This is one of my, this might be my favorite 200 gram. It's just so much for the value. I mean, you'd think it's nothing because there's so many shots in a small cake, but it's a really good cake. If you're on a budget, this is, I can't recommend this cake more anymore. Winda Fun Fuel 50 shots. We paid $12.50. I want to say I've been buying that cake for 3 years now. Ever since I found it, I'm gonna buy it every year. There's not many cakes that are like that. Kung Fu Gorilla, know nothing about this. There's that brand again. Black Scorpion. Unique design cake here. 24 shots. I don't think there's 24 too. Maybe there is. 10 bucks. We've got 2 of these. The other one is somewhere. Pipe Dream, I've had this before. Brothers, 24 shot, 10 bucks. Unplugged, I think I had this last year. Raccoon, 10 bucks, 200 gram. Again, hard to beat. So I kind of have this thing too where I do a Girandola at least one every year. It's just, I kind of do it as an opener in my show. Sometimes it also is an opener for my finale. This is a big one. There's no cake, it's just Girandola. If you do not know what a Girandola is, I suggest you look it up. There's a spelling for you, and you will love them. I mean, these things are amazing. They've really been getting popular on the consumer market the last probably 5 or so years now. It used to be hard to find them. Now you can't go in the store without seeing at least 2, 3, 4 of them, different brands and designs. This is just another finale cake. One I got 4 of. Shots fired. We have Mortar Madness 13 shot, kind of a Noab design cake. Some bigger breaks in there. 26 bucks by Happy Family. I haven't used their brand a lot, but I have been seeing them around. Got some good stuff. Dazzle Dread, super heavy cake. Fan design, pretty sick artwork. 35 shot Legend Fireworks, 30 bucks. Okay, let's turn around the room. We got Spiderbot, another Winda product, 30 shots. There's some performance if the camera lets you read it. Hopefully it does. $37.50. Well, I must have liked the video. Okay, Starry Spaceship 21 shot Brothers, $12.50. The only zipper I picked up this year, which like I said I plan on getting at least one more on another trip. Shaken Not Stirred 118 shot. Guess who's by Winda. We paid 95 bucks for that. Pretty good effects on this. I'm pretty picky on zippers. Check it out. It's a pretty cool cake. These I don't have exact prices on. I don't remember exactly, but I do have a general idea. Scream Rockets, have not had these before. But they kind of are self-explanatory. They scream. We got 4 packs of these. I believe I paid $10 a pack. And there's 6 rockets in these. I like having the whistle during my show. I think it's a good, and rockets in general, I think they're an effect of their own. Viper rockets, I think I paid $30 for these. 5 of them. I've not tried those before. I'm still kind of new to the big rocket world. So we're, exploring new stuff. Falcon Heavy, 5 of them. I believe I paid $20 for that. These I've wanted for a while, and I've heard of for a while. To my knowledge, these are the best of the best. Maybe they got dethroned. I don't know. I've only seen them for like $100 a pack in the last few years, and I'm not paying that. I got these for, I think I paid $50 for these. So I said, let's do it. So there's 4 of them. These things are massive. I mean, they have a folding stick. I'm assuming they're probably close to 5 feet unfolded, maybe 6. So you'll see those in the show. Maybe I'll save one and do 3 of them in the show. These I've had before. Classics, Welcome to the Jungle. I think I paid $15 for these. You can get these for a pretty good price. They're so worth the money. Falcon Heavy, just showed you. So we got 2 of those. This is old stuff, red and greens, but those are cool though. Check those out if you like little smaller novelty style stuff. What else do we got here? So we definitely saved money on these this year. I actually haven't seen a video for these yet. The name right there, I'm assuming that's the name of them, John McClane's. I'm assuming they're basically like Green Lanterns. I think these are a 6-inch shell. I believe we paid, there's 6, 12, 30 of them. So there's 30 of them. I think I paid $150. So $5 a piece. If I didn't pay $150, I believe it was like $120, which is a really good deal, because you can pay. There's so many alternatives to Green Lanterns now, but you can easily pay $50 for a sleeve of 6. Green Lanterns. You pay $60 for it. So I didn't plan on getting this many, but guess what? I did. I did get that many. Man, did I show you guys these? I didn't show you these. This is a 3rd box of canisters that we got. Damascus. Sorry, I can't see the whole thing. There we go. Okay, pretty cool design on there. Fisherman brand. Again, I've already said it 1,000 times. Really good brand. They've been proving themselves. What did we pay for these? So this was one of the ones that I said they do offer like the 50% equivalent discount on a couple boxes. And this is one of the boxes. So I paid $45 for this box. I mean, for a really known brand, $45 for a box of cans, it's, it beats case prices basically. So that's all the cans that I bought. We bought a couple novelty things. I don't usually show the smaller stuff I buy, but I'll do it real quick here. I don't know a lot about these. I just found them interesting. So, Anon. I'm sorry, I don't even know what it is. 2-stage chrysanthemums. I think that's what it says. They're just, little novelties. I didn't pay this. I got there right at the tail end of the event, and they wanted to get rid of stuff, so I probably paid half price for all these. I think I paid like $3 for these. Flying cranes. Not even sure what it is. What else do we got here? These are classics. I've had these before. Sammy shots, just basically one little salute, just a little single shot. I think I want to say I paid like $5 for that. Whistle Pete. Again, I don't know what these are. These are just cool things that were cheap, and I figured I'd buy. Honestly, if you guys recognize any of this stuff, feel free to comment. because I'm interested to hear. I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with them. Single shot Thunder Kings. I'm going to have to assume, I know Thunder Kings, but I'm assuming they're probably just basically the same thing. I think I paid $5 for that. What else do we got here? I love strobes, man. These things are awesome, and these things are massive. And they're gnarly. You put these in your backyard, it's not those little tiny ones. You put these in your backyard at night and you're lighting up everything. Hopefully not people with epilepsy though, because that's not funny. But Fisherman brand, I don't know, I think they're like $3 or $4. I just like some novelties. These, I actually think I just saw these on YouTube the other night. I'm not familiar with them. Haven't had them. And I don't even remember if it's just a little cracker. I didn't pay that. I probably paid 20 would be my guess. Cajun cracker. I think these are just like crackling. I don't think they're anything special. Yeah. I probably paid $2 a piece. Another one of these. Sammy Shots. Another novelty here. Mandarin. Again, if you're familiar with any of these, looks like it's just a spinner. Tell me a story about it. You know, I'll listen. I'll read it at least, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, there probably will be a second part. Not a lot in there, but probably a second part of things I pick up, and I will show you guys that. And then 4th of July, we'll be having on the 4th is a Saturday this year, and I'll upload my setup and the finale, and then the show. I hope to have the show up. Maybe I'll try to do it the night of this year. If not, it'll be up the day after. So I appreciate you guys watching. Check out some other videos on there if you want to see my previous years and stuff. And any questions or comments, feel free. Thank you guys for watching. See ya.